Hello, everybody. We are Altera Labs, and we're here to present our AI cognitive partner. So here's a quick overview of our team. We have Peter Seelman as our CEO, who's worked at NASA and APL. We have Alex Krumov as our COO, who's raised over 100K in the entrepreneurial space. Then we have yours truly as the CTO, and I've worked at Amazon as an SWE intern. So this semester, I was lucky enough to take the undergraduate machine learning course at Johns Hopkins. And we get to do fun and engaging homework problems like this one, or this one, or even this one, which took about 6 hours with me and two peers to even understand what was going on. And so in this course, where the average for the midterm was a 30, the lectures in the beginning looked a lot like this, where there was, I think it was around a 100-person class, and everyone showed up. But now if you go to lecture, I can actually count the number of people who show up, and I can't really count that high, so that's impressive. And why is this? Everyone's doing badly in this course, so why is no one showing up to lecture to learn? Well, it's because everyone learns differently. And this one size fits all lecture style that's so common in STEM education in college leads to 55% higher failure rates than active learning. And so, where are students going to get the learning that they need? They're turning to LLMs such as ChatGPT and others. And this is shown in this graph over here, where OpenAI models, their usage drops dramatically right as the school year ends. And so this is leading to a cognitive offloading crisis because LLMs are meant to solve problems, not to teach them. And so this is shown in many studies, such as the survey that was done at multiple universities, where 75% of students reported reduced critical thinking, misinformation that was propagated by AI, and over 50% of STEM students admitted to using AI to solve their problems for them, which we all know is a little higher than that.
So we offer a two-sided solution. Students need active learning to master the material, and institutions need metrics to trust AI and maximize retention. Our tool is for students, by students. Our value proposition for institutions is that we address this cognitive offloading crisis, right? We offer them a dashboard integrated into their learning management system to actively track student knowledge. And in doing so, we are able to offer early detection for students who are doing poorly to help us slash dropout rates. Thus, we have created a solution that delivers timely and targeted support. Don't just take our word for it. This is a letter of recommendation from Kobe Marshall Stevens, who is a professor at the Johns Hopkins Mathematics Department and has been helping us run a pilot program in his upper level honors analysis course. He says that the delay of feedback is a very important gap. That is to say, if you have a midterm final and the midterm goes poorly, well, maybe now half the class is dropped and you could have caught that earlier on. Thus, a tool like ours, he says, is indispensable to him as an instructor, and that it is clear that we have the potential to scale to large-scale classes with hundreds of students. Now, our value to students is that we offer personalized guidance, and we're not just giving them the answers. We are employing a unique Socratic tutoring method where we're having the LLM ask questions so the student actually arrives to the right answer through a process of critical thinking. And we are incorporating state-of-the-art math proof assistant models that hook into our LLM to allow us to verify mathematical output. So we have a solution that prioritizes sustainable learning and increased performance. Now, what does it actually look like? I have, in this chat, uploaded a homework and I asked a question that I'd like to know, which is, what do I have to do to understand this homework? And you can see what happens is that this file gets uploaded into a database with all of the other concepts in this course that are derived from the notes, my exams, the teacher notes, things like that. And we create this knowledge graph of all the concepts and how they relate to each other. And this informs the LLM. So it is able to give incredibly specific and helpful advice that's tailored to my course.
So we as students who have been studying our entire lives for various classes have identified 4 capabilities that are necessary to integrate that all the other competitors don't necessarily do, which makes our tool worth using. So those capabilities are the personalized knowledge tracking, the question-driven tutoring, answer verification, and quiz generation. So we turn students' reasoning into a visible map, revealing what they know and what they don't, and guiding them through questions that close the gaps in knowledge. Looking at the initial target markets, if we look at it from a B2B standpoint, we see that there are about 5,575 higher education institutions that we could reach through institutional licensing, of which 2,700 of them approximately use Canvas, which is a platform that we are looking to integrate with. And in the first year, we could target 7 of these schools that are in the JHU peer network and try to connect our platform to their STEM departments. If we look at it from a student perspective, there's 18.4 million students, of which 1.3 million of them are STEM students who pay for study tools. And in the first year, we anticipate gathering 2,000 of them and reaching them via campus ambassadors and advertisements. And this is our revenue forecast, where we will be targeting mostly institutions, and we will be building an exponential growth over the next 5 years, leading to almost $20 million in the next 5 years and having a steady B2C revenue on top of that.
Thank you for coming to our pitch.